Yeah. Hopefully that's gonna do me right. I am in a different setup, you all, this week. I'm back home in Florida visiting my family. I think that'll work. That'll work. So, yeah, we doing this. Um, I hope that everyone can hear me well, see me well. I don't know what this lock wants to do, but we just gonna go with it. It's your girl, Out of Mind, the one that lets her light shine no matter who it blinds. And I'm here for the new moon in Virgo messages. Okay. Um, as we are closing out the month of August, we are moving into Virgo season. And what a beautiful thing. Who doesn't love Virgo season? You know, Virgo season is a time for us to get our shit together. So, yes. So first I'm going to go into the collective energy, and then we will go down the line, Aries through Pisces. And that's how we'll do it. If you are new to the channel, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. Hey, girl. So when it comes to new moons, let's talk about that real quick, because we often, I know you all love the full moon readings, but you know, the new moon is where it's at. The new moon is where we are setting intentions, and the full moon is when those intentions hopefully have culminated into something else. And so the full moon is a great time for us to just, you know, make sure that we've been doing what we could be doing, should be doing, as well as cleaning out any habits, thoughts, patterns that will not serve us in manifesting these intentions moving forward. So, when it comes to the new moon in Virgo, so when we think about Virgos, okay, Virgo symbolizes the Virgin Goddess. So it symbolizes, they symbolize wholeness. They symbolize health. They symbolize, hey, cuz great afternoon. I hope that all is well. Happy new moon season. As well as think about any Virgos that you know in your life. Nine times out of 10, they are very attentive to detail. They take care of themselves very well. Not only do they know how to heal themselves and work on themselves, but they also have a very beautiful gift in recognizing what is needed as far as healing within others. So during this time, during this new moon in Virgo, this will give us that time that we need to decide, you know, what it is that we need, having those honest conversations with ourselves, being prepared and ready to sever and cut ties with whatever has not been working for us up until now. As far as intuitive message is, yeah, I'm gonna just put that up because it's irritating me. When it comes to intuitive messages, I feel like it's really important right now to know all of the facts before making a concrete decision. Being reckless at this time could really lead to a domino effect that you were not expecting. And so just making sure that we're being clear. You know, Virgos, our Virgo energy is all about precision. Like I said, attention to detail, clarity. So it's important that we have clarity surrounding what we do and don't want, um, what we do and don't want to do, you know, who we want to be. Yes, very concentrated. So, also during this time, honest conversations, okay? Mars just went into Gemini about 2-3 days ago. And Mars in Gemini is all about speaking how you feel. I tweeted some on my Twitter earlier, and it said Mars in Gemini plus the new moon in Virgo is giving very much, I have to do this for me and I don't give a fuck about how you feel about it. So, because Gemini and Virgo are both ruled by Mercury, that is all about our communication, you know, having honest conversations, saying what you need to say. Say what you need to say, okay? Being prepared and ready to cut ties, like I said. And remember, sometimes old habits do die hard. So sometimes you just got to rip the Band-Aid off that motherfucker, you know? Sometimes you just have to take that leap, jump off the bridge, you know? Especially if you have been dealing with certain things for a while and you know that it's time to cultivate new energy and whatever that is. So, caring for ourselves, like I said, physical, mental, spiritual, do an assessment of how you feel, you know, do an assessment of what your health is looking like at this time, and make a list of things that you could be doing in order to better that health. And then I've been telling y'all for like the past 2 weeks, deep cleaning. Okay, deep cleaning. Go ahead and start cleaning out these spaces, areas of yours that need cleaning. You know, if you haven't cleaned like thoroughly since your spring cleaning, go ahead and get that done. Virgo season is the best time to tackle those kind of things. Getting in the corners, wiping down those baseboards, you know, getting the spider webs up out the corners, and getting behind the stove, sweeping, mopping, doing everything that you need to do. Give me just a second. What you say, cause yes, good. Because when we clean, we also make room for more to come in. So it's not just, you know, we're cleaning just to have a clean house, but cleanliness is next to godliness. Y'all know that. So cleanliness can actually help us manifest the things that we need, that we want. So hold on a second. Oh, this was open. Okay. All right, so let's get on into it. Those were the collective messages, and I did not check the timestamp for that specifically, but I'll go back at the very end and I'll get those. So, all right, Aries. Hey Aries, how y'all doing? Happy new moon in Virgo. I hope that you all are well. I hope that your weeks are going well. I really feel like this is a time where things are changing so much right before our eyes. And it doesn't have to be uncomfortable change. The best thing to do when you are experiencing change is to breathe into it, lean into that change. Because when we try to lean against the current. You know, when we try to flow against what's really meant for us, and when we try to force certain situations because, you know, we just want it to go our way, we end up missing out on so much. We end up missing out on so much just wanting to control and restrict. Because essentially that's what you're doing when you're trying to control a situation. You're actually restricting yourself to the other possibilities that are possible. So, all right, Aries. I love that. Hold on, I'm reading this out loud. Yes, we have a front row seat. I say take initiative to pause the movie whenever you want to regroup, and that is so necessary. It's so necessary. Breaks are necessary. Like me coming home, it was necessary. Not only to see, you know, my family, my grandparents who are all getting up there in age, but just to be able to breathe some fresh air. Atlanta is so I'm ready to go. But it's happening. It's coming soon. So, Aries, back to y'all. Treat your body like the palace it is. You know what? Yeah, no, I'm going to stick with these. Aries, I definitely suggest doing some type of mirror work, glamour magic. You all, I believe, are trying to Virgos. So this is going to be a very pivotal season for you, a very pivotal new moon for you. Treat your body like the palace it is. From this card specifically, although it's more so about honoring our physical, which I definitely feel like that is a message, you know. Aries, if you know you need to eat better, start planning a healthier dietary plan, you know. Start really speaking into yourself that you are healthy in all that you do, that all that you do is nourishing, that all that you do is nurturing for you. If you know that you have not been drinking as much water, you know, anything that you know that you should be more attentive of when it comes to your body, when it comes to your health, okay, go ahead and start making decisive action towards that goal, as well as enjoying the skin that you are in. Like, ultimately, I feel like that's the main thing here, is loving the skin that you are in, singing to yourself, telling yourself how beautiful you are. Write a song about yourself, write a poem about yourself. Just really honor yourself with this new moon energy, Aries. Music is very prevalent here, so put yourself some good tunes on, your favorite album, your favorite songs, your favorite playlists, and vibe out. You can always rewrite the story, so I would definitely suggest scripting as a form of manifestation. For this new moon energy, you can manifest your every wish. I definitely would suggest scripting because going into this new moon energy, especially if you are wanting to change, what's the word I'm looking for? Very like deep rooted characteristics within yourself. Deep-seated habits that you may have. If you are trying to change something that has been a little challenging for you to change up until now, I really feel like scripting is going to be a powerful manifestation tool for you, Aries. Um, like I said, Virgo is ruled by Mercury. Mercury is all about our communication. So writing it down, putting it on paper, okay, and going back and maybe reading it during the full moon, you know, or I really say like the next full moon in Virgo, which will be like 6 months from now. Rereading that list that you wrote, rereading what you've scripted for the new moon in Virgo, and just watch. Just watch, because everything that you put, I guarantee, as long as you are putting decisive effort and action towards these things, you're going to manifest every single thing that you scripted about. This new moon, there's a new moon on this one card twice. You can always rewrite the story. Some of y'all might be at the beach. Some of y'all might be going to the beach this weekend for the new moon in Virgo. And that will also be amazing. Also, Aries, someone has you painted as the villain in their story. Or this is your villain era. You're stepping into some type of villain era, like not giving a damn. Like I said, this Mars and Gemini, new moon in Virgo is like, listen, y'all can think about me any way that you want to, but I'm doing this for me. Okay? I'm doing it for me. I gotta put me first, Lucius. Yes, reinvention. Take the opportunity to reinvent who and what you like to be. Reinvention. Reinvent yourselves. Reinvention. And don't be, don't be scared to reinvent yourself. We can be anyone that we want to be. We are alchemists over here in the Lighthouse gang. Light bulb, gang, 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 gang. We are alchemists. We are alchemists of the mind, body, and soul. So you literally can turn anything into anything else. You can become a completely different person. That doesn't mean that it won't go without, some effort. You got to put some real effort in to really change, because like I said in the collective energy, old habits die hard. So you definitely have to fight for the vibration that you want. You definitely have to fight for the changes that you seek. Turn it into gold, period. I'm not gonna say that I feel like lead right now. I don't feel like lead. What do I feel like right now? I feel like in the middle. I feel like I'm transmuting. I feel like I'm turning into that copper and gold, So, and it can be uncomfortable. Change can be so uncomfortable, because it's like, oh, I'm feeling like, oh, friend groups are like not really vibing, clicking with them, and old thought forms, old connections, just, there are things that your girl is outgrowing, and I am giving myself permission to outgrow whatever it is that is meant for me to outgrow, whether that be people, places, things, habits, thought forms, ideals, all of that. So, perspectives. My dad and I had a conversation about that the other night, like change your perspectives. And so, dang, Aries, y'all might feel kind of Virgo season may be a little, or this new moon in Virgo energy may be a little not a little, very uncomfortable for you, because you are used to just making your decisions as you go instead of really planning precision, paying attention to detail. You know, it's going to require you to move a lot slower. Move slow. And I think that that was in the collective energy as well. Take your time. Do not rush into things. Not only, you know, the collective, but Aries. Try to really take your time throughout these next few weeks. And with whatever you're working on right now, you know, you don't have to rush. It's not going to manifest into everything that you want it to be tomorrow. You know, it's going to take time. It's going to take effort. But as long as you keep breathing, as long as one breath follows the next, baby, you gonna make it through, okay? You are going to make it through. Transformation. Ooh. I'm not gonna get emotional. Transformation. Some of you all are very, ecstatic, extremely ecstatic at the transformations that are going on around you. Again, even if they are uncomfortable. I see you all really getting out, wearing bright colors. Some of you all are about to start a garden, or you already have a garden that you are really tending to. It looks beautiful too. Your fruits and your veggies is growing, baby, okay? The seeds that you have sown are quite fruitful. So that's a beautiful thing. Be mindful of overindulging. I feel like, again, with this treat your body like the palace it is, Aries are really having a challenging time in really being good to their bodies, really being good to their physical health. You may be overeating. You may be drinking excessively. A lot of sugar, sweets, donuts, candies, cookies. Okay, so just try to keep it. Beautiful Asiatic, how are you, beauty? Is LaDonna up in here? LaDonna, hey, beauty. How y'all doing? Yes, my alchemist in here. Come on, my sister tribe. I love y'all, man. So yes, Aries, transform. Pay attention to this health. Pay attention to some of you all take certain things in order to keep you balanced, and I'm hearing you don't need that. There is something, and I am not a doctor, okay? Do not take this as medical the end all be all, okay? But some of you all take a certain something in order to keep you balanced. You might deal with ADHD or something like that, but I'm hearing you don't need that. There is something natural that you can use instead. But do your own research, because I don't know what it is that you're, dealing with. So that is a major factor. Y'all are taking control over something that you're creating. I feel like for some of you all, this may be fertility. Someone very specific is deciding it's like that's the way that you are going to fight back, fight A system, fight B system, maybe fight someone abusive. You're going to take control of your own fertility. Yeah, some of y'all are deciding that you don't want kids. And then something that someone in particular has started, you may have gotten hired as like a manager of something, or the head of something. You may have started a business that you're about to walk away from. You're deciding to move forward from doing something. Very determined to succeed, though. Very determined to manifest what it is that you see for yourself. Like the life that you see for yourself, Aries, the relationship that you see for yourself, the connections, the friendships that you see for yourself. You are very determined to cut off anything in your past that is keeping you from that, and you're very determined to work, like really put in the work in order to manifest these things. Some of y'all might be, somebody might be coming around, especially when Mercury goes into retrograde. All them niggas is coming out of woodworks. So if you don't have them blocked yet, you might want to go ahead and do that because they're coming. But Aries, definitely I would suggest moving into this new moon energy with a sense of fearlessness, okay? A sense of, regardless of what stands in my way, I am courageous, I'm confident, and I know that all works out for me. You're making decisions. You're going to want to make these intentions or set these intentions when you're feeling very balanced, when you're feeling centered, okay? If you're feeling like all over the place, just wait a minute. Wait until, a couple of hours later on that new moon day, or the next day, or the day before. Just make sure that you are in a place of inner emotional stability before setting these intentions, because you want to be very passionate, fierce, like I said, courageous, confident about it. Okay? But you can manifest your every wish, Aries, so don't doubt yourself. Just take your time. Make sure that these manifestations, make sure that when you are scripting, that you are using positive words, that you're speaking health and love upon yourself. 22, where? It's on my card. To ask, as far as how to support an Aries. Let's see. Okay, so what I would do, I would ask them questions, especially related to like, how do you feel about yourself? Like how have you been feeling? How have you been feeling? Maybe invite them on a walk or to go swimming with you. Maybe cook them a nice dinner. Ask them, what are you stepping into? What chapter of your life are you stepping into? What chapter of your life do you see yourself stepping into? What do you think that you'll need in this new chapter that you're stepping into? See, Aries, we tend to be very independent. So we most likely won't ask for anything. So, literally, any question or help that you have to offer, honestly, an Aries will accept it and appreciate it because it's just that independence thing. It's the baby. You know, a baby wants to do everything on their own. They don't want to listen to nobody. Coco up in this thing. Hey, Courtney. And yeah, I feel like anything, as long as you're giving that Aries the opportunity to express themselves authentically and genuinely, they'll open up. They'll open up to you, and I feel like you'll know how to support them based on what they open up to you about. All right, Aries. Well, I hope that you all have a beautiful new moon in Virgo, and we will see y'all soon. All right, Taurus. That was way too long, and I'm gonna start working on that. I've already been talking to myself about that. I really need to. When it comes to like the first 4 signs, I feel like I spent a lot of time. Yes, we really can't help it. It's like, you care about me? Okay, well then, shoot, we won't stop talking, you know? So that's good. That's beautiful. That's great that y'all have that trust. Early in the morning, late at night. Something may be happening early in the morning or late at night. I'm hearing like right before dawn, or right after dusk. There may be some type of ritual, Taurus, that you all are participating in early in the morning or late at night. Those could be your witching hours, 3:33, midnight, 6 a.m. All right, Taurus. So you all are also, music is very prevalent for you all as well. Let me write that down. Music is very prevalent for the Aries and the Taurus. But Taurus, don't be afraid to speak up and speak out. Not only are you being required to be honest with yourself, but you are being required to be honest with others. There may be something that you want to tell someone that you are very hesitant in telling them, but they need to know. I feel like this could be, you need to tell something to 2 or more people. You may be planning to move or go a different way than may have been expected. Some of you all may currently be in your Saturn returns. Some of y'all feel out of place. Some of y'all really feel out of place. You feel outside of your comfort zone for some reason. And I feel like it has to do with your living situation. But Taurus, I would definitely suggest doing something very healing for yourself. Doing something, this card says take yourself out on a date, but I feel like for those of you that are wanting to move, I really feel like this new moon in Virgo energy is calling you to go and look for some houses. Go and look at these apartments. Even if you can't really afford it at this very moment, go ahead and put in the groundwork. You're setting those intentions. You've already set the intentions that you want to move, right? So now you have to put that decisive action behind it. So with the don't be afraid to sing, tell people, ask people, hey, anybody that's selling their house, or do you know anyone that just moved into some apartments that they really like? Do you know a property manager? Do you know? Be asking around, as well as telling people what you need. Say you need some work done on or in your house. Be asking around. You know a plumber? Do you know a painter? Do you know this? Do you know that? Networking. And then again, taking yourself out and going and actually looking at these places. And being honest with what you need, okay? You may be trying to, listen to what your parents say or someone, and they're telling you just to get a 1-bedroom, but you need an office as well. But because that limit is already in your head, I can't afford it yet, you're like, oh, okay, well, I'll just go with the 1-bedroom. No. Manifest what it is that you want, because when you manifest what it is that you want, the universe is going to conspire to give it to you. Ding-a-ling-a-ling, okay? So don't be afraid to get out there, Taurus. Don't be afraid to network, especially if you are calling something in. Don't be afraid to let people know what you need and what you are doing, what you need help with. Because they do be quiet. Tauruses be quiet. They're so ready to help others and what they need, or what, with what others need. But when it comes to themselves, they can be, just quiet. They don't like asking. Take yourself out on a date. So yeah, be good to yourself. Ultimately, this is saying, new moon in Virgo, be good to yourself. Be true to yourself. Go out and get what it is that you want and that you need. Let people know. If you're looking for a new job, if you are wanting to make new friends, don't be afraid to get out there. And I feel like some of you all, that is what it is. You're wanting to make new friends, or you're wanting to meet your next romantic partner. And you may be in that house, or, okay, I'll leave that out. Or you may be anxious in getting on the apps, or I don't know. When it comes to putting yourself out there, you're just hesitant. And Spirit is like, no, don't be afraid to get out there. Don't be afraid to speak to people. Don't be afraid to go out by yourself, because when you go out by yourself, you may end up meeting your tribe, your person, support. Just be honest with what you need. Be honest with what you need. There's definitely a new beginning here for you, Virgos. And y'all are an earth sign as well. And so that may have a lot to do with this new beginning, new chapter, being grounded in this new beginning. Because we're not like, we just now starting. Some of y'all aren't even in it quite yet. You're preparing for this new chapter. But you're very excited for it. I'm hearing like antsy. You're very antsy for this to continue. You're very antsy for life to start as you intended to, or restart as you intended to. There's a key here. Someone may be unlocking a door for you, or you're going to find out how to unlock that door. In the past, you may have felt like you didn't know how to accomplish whatever this is, but you're about to find the key. And you already have the passion, the excitement for this. So it's like all that's left, the King of Wands, all that's left is to do it. So y'all are just waiting on this new start. But I really feel like getting out, or, you know, at least beginning to talk about these changes with others that could potentially help you in this new chapter, as well as honing, I won't say your independence, but like with the Aries, really putting yourself first. By you putting yourself first, by you being honest with yourself and what it is that you need and what you don't need, and by you speaking up and speaking out, that's the new chapter. You're walking into this next chapter. You're walking into this new moon in Virgo, knowing what it is that you want, knowing that you deserve to speak out for it and to receive it, and knowing that you deserve it. Surrounding yourself with self-love, positivity, all of that. Okay. Some of you all need to really take control over your mental health. That is what you all, some of you all are really, that's what you're manifesting this new moon in Virgo. I'm sorry, my words. Taurus, that's what you all, a lot of you are really calling in, is taking control of your mental health. Some of you all have in the past gone down a spiral. It spirals on this card. But some of you all have walked out of like amazing things, you know. For some of you all, you used sex to cope with certain mental interruptions that you were having. Some of you all, I get high off your memory. You like chain smoke. As soon as one blunt is out, you're rolling up another. Okay. Some of you, it's gotten to the point to where it is affecting your hygiene. And I'm not talking, you know, down on anybody, because depression hits us all in different ways. So for who this message is at, okay, Styles P, yes. The locks. Yeah, that you all are taking control over your mental health, and you're excited to do so. All of y'all are ready for this new chapter. That's what I'm really getting for the Taurus. They've been tired of whatever chapter they are walking out of. They're over it. You're ready to go. You're ready to go. If this ain't that, the Nine of Swords, the King of Cups, and the Knight of Swords, the Taurus is ready to go. Wherever they are, they cannot stand it. Whether that be where they are physically, whether that be where they are mentally, emotionally, spiritually, they are ready for a change. All right, so let's get that change. I'm telling you, Taurus, it's going to come when you speak out for yourself, when you get out there unapologetically you, not letting no one play with you, not just standing for anything. Revolution is on this card. Princess is also on this card. So treat yourself like the princess you are. For the divine feminines out there, for the divine masculines out there, treat yourself like the prince, the king that you are, okay? Someone, this is very random. Someone has a nickname for you. Miss something. That's cute. Some of y'all might be dealing with an Aquarius. But anyway, now is your time. Now is your time to be making any of these changes that you need to walk confidently into this new chapter. The Seven of Swords, which is another walking away card. I'm walking away from the troubles in my life. I'm walking away. I'm sorry to say, baby. That's Craig David. Y'all are walking away from being confused. Y'all are walking away from being confused. Maybe some of you all have way too many options, way too many distractions. For some of you all, you use music literally to distract you. For someone that is in the music industry, this could be a DJ, this could be a producer, maybe even an artist, but you spend so much time in the studio and your partner is kind of fed up. So I'm just warning you. I'm not saying that they are moving away, because this Two of Pentacles indicates intersection. So they aren't quite, they're like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. So if you know that you have not been giving enough time to your person, if you know that this career is really what you want to prioritize right now and you just can't give any extra time to this person, let them go. Don't be selfish and hold on to them, because they're unhappy while you have your career and them hanging on your strings, and they could be out living their own life. Don't do that to them. Unless they're good with it. If they're good with it, don't listen to me. I ain't nobody. Workers' rights, human rights. They may feel like something is very unfair. So, yeah, Taurus, that's your reading. But get out there. Get out there. Get out there. Make those changes, sever those ties with whatever energies, addictions, thought forms, habits that may be lingering. Old habits die hard. What y'all talk about? The whole thing, the whole thing is hitting for somebody. 233, period. Asiatic said tad. Asiatic, you are, I know it can be tiring, especially when you feel like you've really been putting in or when you know, not when you feel, when you know that you've been really putting in the work. It's like, when is this coming? When is this coming? But flush out everything that is not in alignment. And I really feel like for you all, Taurus specifically, it is in your networks, in your connections, the not only the connection that you have with others, but the one that you have with yourself. This is feeling completely, this is being completely honest with yourself and what it is that you need. And not being afraid to let other people know what it is that you need as well. Making yourself the priority. Making yourself the priority, Asiatic. In all Taurus placements. So I love you guys. And I hope that y'all have a beautiful new moon in Virgo, Taurus, okay? All right. Gemini 5059. This is going to be another hour. I mean, not hour, 2 hours, some change reading for sure. That's okay. I want to ask y'all in the comments. Yes or no? Just using your intuition. Yes, respond with what you would choose out of yes or no. Or if you feel like maybe, however you feel, what would you say? Just intuitively. While I shuffle for my Geminis. Yes, I love y'all too. I love you too. Gemini's, red is your color. Oh, all right. All right, Gemini's. Moving forward, this new moon and Virgo energy is going to really call you to give yourself the life that you deserve. Manifest the life that you deserve. Not even just the life, but manifest the Gemini that you deserve. Gemini. The person that you deserve to be. You know, the love that you deserve to have. The kind of experiences that you deserve to experience. Weave together the crown that you deserve. Some of you all may be going through a heartbreak. I mean, that is, it could be a heartbreak. It could be a separation of some sorts. This doesn't have to be romantically, but say you and, you're leaving a job, or you're leaving a friendship, or deciding to move, or you all are going through some sort of separation that is definitely, it's emotional. It's definitely an upset for those of you that this message is for. thorns. Somebody may have cut you. Sacrifice. Someone may have like left you as a sacrifice for something else, or that's what you had to do to something. You had to move forward and make a sacrifice, which was leaving this situation or moving forward. The color red, root chakra, y'all. As well as assertion, aggression. I want to pull, it's 344, LaDonna, or probably 440 or 244. Where you at? I want to pull up this. This don't take too long. But the color red is very significant here. We're going to say that, okay? When it comes to this, that you are mourning, grieving, let them go. Not only are you being called to let this go, but you're being called to forgive them and yourself. You know, give yourself the forgiveness that you deserve as well. Give yourself the compassion to heal. Give yourself the understanding and the grace. You know, you had to leave this for a reason, or they had to leave for a reason. Whatever the situation is for you. And it is important that you forgive. But most importantly, forgive yourself. Forgive the past, okay? Because the last thing that you need, Gemini, is to walk into the next opportunity with these feelings still deep down in your soul, you harboring them. They can't move with you moving forward. That's why Spirit is asking for you to let it go. That's right. It is not of your making, so leave it where it is. Thank you, LaDonna, for that. Yes, her. I'm listening to you. Thank you. So, yeah, it's moving on from something that we really care about is never easy. Okay. But again, it's really important for you to release and forgive so that you can move forward, weaving the crown that you deserve, you know, weaving a crown of love, weaving a crown of compassion. If you continue to harbor these feelings, Gemini, you are going to continue to experience the same kinds of situations over and over until you do release and forgive. Because that's how cycles work, you know. That's how lessons work. We got to keep repeating the lesson until we learn it. And that's the beautiful thing about it. At least we get to learn it. At least the universe doesn't, you know, push us up to the next level or push us forward until we are ready. So that we know exactly what to do with, you know, whatever the situation is moving forward. All right, now some of y'all might be flipping and flopping. Some of y'all might be flipping and flopping. You don't know whether you should stay. You don't know whether you should go. Or that's how you have been feeling. But this new moon in Virgo is bringing in change, y'all. All right, let me do 3 more. Say that wasn't it. Okay. Five of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. Whew. Whew. Okay. I am. Yes, your sense of stability. Ashe. Yes, the forgiveness is root. Oh my God, y'all better be speaking. It's the root chakra. Stability of sense of peace. Your sense of it is your I am, who you are, which is all about weaving the crown that you deserve. Thank you, LaDonna. Yes. Your sense of stability. Forgiveness is the root. Red is the color of the root chakra. It is your foundation. It is your I am, your sense of stability. So, Geminis, if you are feeling unstable, if you're feeling that lack of forgiveness, that red, immerse yourself in the color red, this new moon in Virgo. When it is out of balance, it will cause all the other chakras, to become out of balance also. That is very true. Your root chakra controls all of the other chakras. So if you are feeling insecure, if you're feeling unstable, if you're feeling unbalanced, your intuition is going to feel that way. Your ability to make sound decisions from your sacral chakra is going to be that way. Expressing yourself is going to falter. Your ability to love and accept and receive and give and all of that is going to be affected. So definitely grounding yourself, forgiving yourself, releasing that which no longer serves you. Okay? Standing tall in who it is that you are. Like LaDonna said, I am. Weaving the crown that you deserve. So the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles, honey. Money, money. Yeah, yeah. I said money, money. Yeah, yeah. That's one thing that's about to be ignited. Gemini is like, okay, I'm single again. I'm not even back on the prowl. I'm out for this money. Okay, that's what you're really focused on. Is this money? Is your security? Is your stability? Ashe. Hold on, y'all. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Oh. Yeah, something is over. Some of you all are deciding to leave. Some of y'all are deciding to leave school or some type of course of study that I feel like, honestly, you may have in the beginning really wanted to do this, but as time went by, it was very unhealthy for you. It may have interfered with your work-life balance or your school-life balance or something as it pertains to balance. For others of you, something may be over with an Aries. It just wasn't healthy. It taught you a lot, though. And regardless of if this is an Aries or not, if you are walking out of connection with someone, it taught you a lot, but it was definitely unhealthy. No cap. Speaking from someone that, yeah. And so moving forward, you are walking out of depression. You're walking out of that depressive, dark, heavy, cloudy energy into Three of Cups energy, which is very light, very colorful, very relaxed, very happy, joyous, peaceful. That's beautiful. That is a beautiful thing, okay? That is a beautiful thing. You were not happy either in this situation or just in general. You may have been unhappy where you were living. Say you and this person lived together, and I really feel like it goes beyond just living together. I feel like you moved for them and you hated that city. You hated the city. Okay. Can y'all see me? Okay. My God, that is so irritating. I don't know why. Anytime I get a call, anytime I get a call, YouTube just starts funking on me, and I really can't understand like why it even does that. That's so irritating. But we're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. Um, I'm sorry about that. I'm genuinely sorry about that. But let's continue where we left off. Geminis. Yes, I feel like if you lived, say you moved to this brand new city for your partner, you hated it there. So now that you are about to leave that, you are stepping into more happiness. And ultimately, I just feel like you all are stepping out of heaviness, darkness, and this release of whatever this is going to allow you to really free up and enjoy yourself. Start to really call joy into your life because you're not so worried about this situation happening or not happening. You're just focusing on you. And that's the beautiful thing, Gemini. Until you are ready, until you are ready to move forward with someone, just do you. Just do you. There's nothing wrong with that. People feel like they have to be, especially men, but we're just going to say people. A lot of people feel like they have to be in a romantic connection in order to be happy, and your validation lies within you. It doesn't lie within anyone else but you. You know, a partner should be adding value to you, not taking anything away or, you know. Um somebody's single. Somebody is single. Someone may have been pouring more into another, or but I see balance here. Although you may have been pouring into this person, you were also holding what you needed for yourself. So it's not like you were just over pouring whatever this is into someone else. Your energy, your time, your space. At any rate, yeah, Nine of Pentacles, self-sufficiency. Somebody is single, someone is independent from whatever they were a part of, or is, if it hasn't happened yet, baby, the Eight of Wands indicates it's coming in. So just know that something is happening. Something is being released, severed ties with, in order for you to release this and stand on your own too. Okay? Stand on your own too. Get out of this heavy energy. Move out of this depression into happiness, this instability, this insecurity, into feeling like woosah, feeling content, feeling happy with where you are and who you are. Okay? I feel like y'all are very honest. Y'all are very loving. individuals. And so regardless, you all are going to be loved wherever you go, accepted wherever you go. You're going to be calling in, because you're being so honest with yourself, you're going to be calling in even more honest connections. So that's your reading, Gemini, for the new moon and Virgo. Bless you all. I love each and every one of you. A period, Virgo. Oh, hey, Peyton. Yes, happy birthday, Mama. Happy birthday, Mama. Mama Peyton. Her amazing Virgo self. We love the Virgo women. I love Virgo men too. I've never really had an issue with a Virgo man personally. The only time I've only like dated one Virgo guy. Period, Vegas. Yes, and that's where my Virgo took me. Oh, y'all about to have fun. Turn up. I hope she hits all the jackpots, and you too. Okay, y'all have fun out there on the strip. But yeah, man. Yes, happy birthday. Happy. All right, so Cancer. I was 58, I believe. Cancers. You are up. Let's see what we have for you. Okay. I'm going to reshuffle these just because, I mean, you all have two of the cards that Gemini had, so you all may have heavy Gemini placements, or you could be dealing with the Gemini yourself, Cancer, but I just want to make sure that this is all shuffled out. Okay. Okay. So they are similar cards. So they were supposed to come out, but endings are inevitable. Cancer. Start a revolution. Okay, so endings are inevitable and start a revolution are here. So you have recently ended something and are about to start something new. I feel like, especially when this really speaks to me like a job or some type of okay, this is very specific. Okay, some of you all are dealing with a situation where Maybe your job does not have a union, and it is really affecting the quality of your work life, of everyone's work life that works with you. Some of y'all know that it's time to leave this office. It's time to leave this corporation. Okay. For someone very specific, this company is closing. And they may be closing, or they may be laying people off without any type of severance pay. And so you and a group of people are gathering together to fight this. I know that's very specific, but it's gonna reach who it needs to. There's definitely an end to something, and you are wanting to fight this. You're wanting to fight this ending, but Spirit is saying swim away from this situation. It's time to go. Get your money and bounce. Like, if the settlement is going to be worth the time, space, and energy that you're going to have to put into it, then by all means, start that revolution. Protest, okay? Because it's more than just you that wants to fight whatever this is. It's something that's going on that's unfair. Some of y'all are in a polygamous relationship. Some of you all are in a family that or you live in a situation, maybe like you need to move away from home, or you need to stand up for yourself in some kind of way. But ultimately, at the same time, it's time for you to go. So she's pregnant here. And then this is also a very specific message. Someone is pregnant, and the person that they are pregnant by, they need to move away from, but that can be a little tricky again, because you are pregnant, you're with child, you're expecting a child with this person, but it's just not working. And you're being asked to stick up for yourself, stand up for yourself, stand up for this baby that's coming. If this is a masculine energy and you are having a child from someone that is dangerous, honestly, I'm gonna give it to you like this. Okay. That's annoying. That's so annoying. I have to keep my phone on do not disturb. All right, Cancer. Let me say this last little point, and let's just go ahead into the messages. They don't want somebody to hear these messages. It's something going on. If you are the divine masculine in this situation, and you are dealing with a young lady that is pregnant, she done trapped you, and this young lady is dangerous, okay? I would highly suggest waiting on her hands and foot. Okay, you hear me? You heard me? Waiting on this young lady, hands and foot, doing everything that she asked you to do. Okay. Now, throughout this pregnancy, she's gonna show her ass quite a few times, right? So the whole time she's showing that ass, you are documenting, keeping the paper trail. The crazy text that she sends you telling you fuck you and your mama and your daddy. Okay. She's scratching you up, recording it, taking pictures. And when that baby drops, you get that baby. You get that baby. Because nothing is going to come out of this if that woman has your child and has custody of your child, and you know that she's this dangerous person. She is going to drag you through hell. Okay? Not all women deserve to be mothers. Just because she was born with a vagina does not automatically entitle her to being a mom and being, I'm sorry, y'all, and being a good mom at that. So, all that time, I feel like that was a good 5 to 10 minutes just trying to get back on here. That's what irritates me, because you can't get time back. Time is very important to me. But at the same time, I am learning. I'm trying to learn. I am learning that time is fluid and that I have all the time in the world. Like, there's no need to rush. Okay. Okay. So Cancers, if you are in school or studying for something, you're very bound and determined to succeed at this. You may be going to school. Some of y'all may be in Toastmasters, if y'all know what that is. Some of you all, if you are like studying, you may be studying some kind of communication in a communications program, maybe journalism, maybe oratory, making speeches. You may be studying to be a speech writer, speech preparer. Expression. Others of you are studying to be like behavioral therapists, speech therapists, pathologists. And you may have people that are telling you, girl, boy, that's stupid. Like, how you gonna make money? But you are bound and determined. And don't let anybody tell you what you should or shouldn't do. If it is a part of your purpose, if it is a part of your destiny, that's what you put your passion into. That. Okay? Yes, you can do something else, but make sure that you don't put down what you really enjoy just for the sake of someone else and their opinion, because they are not living your life. They're living theirs. So they need to worry. Yeah. All right. Some of you all are feeling someone ran off on the plug, or someone ran off with your money. Someone may have ran off with your money or taken money that was not owed to them. Some of you all are trying to balance out your finances, especially when it comes to the way that you are utilizing your finances. Some of you all are bringing more balance into your finances, creating a budget sheet, creating an actual budget, um, compartmentalizing certain things. Maybe putting as much into investments as you are as your savings account. But you're bringing balance when it comes to an instability in your finances. Or maybe some of you all, I'm hearing like, I spend it before I get it. What Kanye said, I got a problem with spending before I get it. We all subconscious. I'm just the first to admit it. So yeah, you may spend your money before you get it. You may abandon your money in the sense of like just giving it away. I just saw a video of this lady, and I don't know her name, but she gives intuitive messages, and she was saying how for her collective, this is a time where Spirit is providing us with a newfound sense of wealth because we know what to do with that now. And the example that she gave is she found $1 on the ground, and as soon as she picked up the dollar, she immediately thought, like, okay, I'm gonna give this dollar to the next homeless person that I see. When God was really trying to say, like, okay, I want to see what you do with this dollar. Do you feel as if you deserve this dollar? Do you deserve this wealth? Or are you just going to give it away? Because if you're just going to give it away, I'm not going to give you more. And so she said, you know, when that came to her, she kept the dollar. Then the next week, a $20 bill was sitting up under her tire. So it was like God was saying, okay, now that I know that you know what to do with this, now that I know that you will be a self-preserver, pretty much, I can now give you more. So, yeah, you all are walking away from walking out of abandoning your money, you know, frivolously. You need that. I need that money. Like TT from Set It Off. All right. Happiness, especially when it comes in your love matters. Okay, some of you may be like you thought that everything was fine and dandy, but you're about to soon realize that it is not. And so moving forward, whatever you all decide to create, you are going to do it. You're going to take your time. You're not going to rush into anything. You're not going to stand for people love bombing you and trying to rush you into anything. Even if this is finances, you like veil over the eyes. You're not going to allow anyone to try to cover your eyes with something. You're reading the fine print. New moon in Virgo, all about details. You are paying attention to the details moving forward, as well as taking your time. Like we said in the collective energy, do not rush. Take your time. Make sure that you know all of the details that you need to know before moving forward. So that's what Cancer is on. The Empress is at the bottom of the deck, so you all are feeling and being seen as very attractive right now. Some of y'all may be thinking about reconnecting with someone because it may have made you happy, but I'm feeling like it made you happy in like a material sense, or you know, you got to indulge in this person. You got to overindulge this person. I don't know. It's kind of draining. I'm not saying that you were draining that person, but they may have been draining you, or you all may have been draining each other. It was too much going on. Too much. Too much. That's really why I feel like for some of y'all it's a polygamous relationship. It's too much going on in this dynamic. I'm not saying that polygamy is wrong. Like I actually think that for certain people that is the best thing to do. It's the smart thing to do. It's wise to do. It's a wise decision to make if all parties involved are wise enough to make that decision. But if they aren't, y'all need to worry about just being with one person first. See if you can stick with one person. A lot of y'all can't even stick with one person, myself included. But want to talk about getting another partner after your other partner. A Cancer tried me like that. Didn't even know what to do with me. But think about nigga, I'm too much for you. So this young lady will be too. It's too much. At any rate, happy new moon in Virgo, Cancers. I wish you all a beautiful new moon season. And rest of your August as well. Okay. Leo. Got an hour and a half. All right. Thank you, each and every one of y'all that have stayed up in here through all these pauses as well. I know that's had to be annoying, and I know that you have other things that you could be doing with your time and your day, so I just appreciate you all for sticking with your girl, as well as those that come in later that have to, you know, deal with any type of pauses that occur because of my tricky behind connection, we'll say that. But really it's YouTube. YouTube on some bullshit. Anyway. Don't be afraid to sing. Don't seek anyone's approval, Leo, and you can manifest your every wish. Don't be afraid to get out there either, Leos. Don't be afraid to get out there. Don't be afraid to really like shine. Don't be afraid to call in opportunities for you to shine, for you to speak and be heard and be seen. Don't be afraid to be the king of the jungle, the queen of the jungle, like you are. Don't be afraid to call in complete and total self-approval. Okay? Don't seek anyone's approval for anything. You were not created, you were not birthed to live up to anyone else's expectations of you. From one that has transitioned somewhat like a medium. I've done medium readings, mediumship readings. Don't seek anyone's approval. You can manifest your every wish. You can be whoever it is that you want to be, Leo. You don't have to fit yourself in any type of box. Okay? You don't belong in the box. You are the sun. Your planet is the sun. You are meant to shine. So that's your overall energy. New moon in Virgo. Call in intentions that have to do with your confidence and your ability to be comfortable in your own skin, your ability to be comfortable being seen, being heard. Because I feel like some of y'all may feel like y'all don't feel like a Leo, but you are. Some of you all don't feel as secure as, you know, the Leo stereotype. It's 4:30. All right. What else do we have for my Leos? Excuse me. You might be dealing with a Capricorn, Leo, but you're showing up as the Empress here, right? Someone that's very attractive, someone that's very beautiful, creative, fruitful. Everything you touch turns into gold. Plug, golden touch, conjure. But the people that are interested in you, or the opportunities that are coming forward to you, or that have been recently, are not good enough. They are not given. The devil. They ain't giving. Unhealthy. They might be money hungry, money sharks. They might not be good with their money. Their family, they don't really get along with their family like that. They might be the type to watch TV all day and actually subscribe to the shit that's going on in the news and stuff. I don't know. They just not giving. They're not giving. And with the Ace of Cups, either they're laying it on thick, or there is more these offers that are being offered to you. I mean, when it comes to money, love, family matters, whatever it is, all of it just isn't. It hasn't been given. The Empress is not satisfied. The Queen is not satisfied with what's going on. But balance is coming. Balance is coming on in. I feel like you all are really aligning with your purpose now more than ever. Not only that, but you're really standing up for yourselves. You're bringing balance to situations that may be unbalanced. If you notice that you are giving a lot more to someone than they are giving you, I see you balancing it out. I see you stepping back a bit and letting them move forward. I see you doing everything that you need to do in order to be victorious, in order for you not to be content. Like, because I feel like something happened again, an offer was given, and it's toxic, it's unhealthy, and you may have entertained it for a little bit, but now you're like, no, we're bringing balance into this thing. This is not healthy, and I want strength. I need health. I need good health in this. I am the strength card. I'm the Leo. So I need this to make sense. And you are going to be very victorious in that. With the Six of Wands, Queen of Wands, Ace of Swords, and the Seven of Wands. The Leo is bound and determined. This is going to be a short reading. Bound and determined. You are putting forth the drive behind what it is that you're manifesting. You're putting the action, like step by step by step. You know exactly what you want, and you are going to do whatever you have to do in order to get it. You have the resources to do this, or you will be acquiring the resources to do this, and you have the courage. You're fearless. So whatever this devil energy is in multiple aspects, whatever it is, this Capricorn, whatever this is, don't seek anyone's approval. Okay? If you know that this ain't right, sayonara, nigga. All right, Leos, I love y'all. I hope that y'all have a beautiful new moon in Virgo. 105:52. Virgos. The men of the hour. The virgin gods and goddesses. What's up, Virgos? We saying a very happy solar return again to Peyton's mommy. But let's see what's going on with the Virgos and your new moon in Virgo. Like Tyler's tarot be saying, all right, bye, see ya. I'm gonna start saying that when messages are like, like what the fuck are y'all talking about? All right, bye, see ya. Leo's gonna be like, dang. Our reading was short. That's because it was straight to the point, baby. We ain't need too much. What you trying to get me? Tell me now, I need you to be clear, yeah. Someone might be needing you to be real clear on what it is that you want. Because they'll wait for you if you're making sense. But if you ain't making no sense, they're gonna move their way, you know. So at least give them the option. I need you to be clear, yeah. All right. So something is coming to a close for you all as well, Virgo. I feel like whatever you're ending out, whatever projects you're ending out, whatever connections you're moving on from, dynamics, environments, you're moving forward knowing that you have all of the answers. You are prepared to move on. So whereas some signs are, you know, they're still getting it together, you all are prepared to move on. You have all of the answers. You're ready to take this trip. You are ready to take this journey, this voyage into more. You've earned all of your stripes. Mermaids, a tail. You see these two tails in both of these cards? So some type of big fish or mermaids is significant, or maybe you all are going to be by the water as well. It's Virgo season, so some of you all, more than there are those that are not, are going to a beach or taking a cruise. You're going to be celebrating your birthday near some water. But yeah, endings are inevitable. So whatever it is that you're walking away from, you knew that the time was coming, and you are fully prepared with everything that you need moving forward. The knowledge, the wisdom, the direction, the intentions. You've been put through the fire. Like your resume, I'm hearing like nobody's fucking with your resume. Your resume is stealthy, lengthy. The number 7. The numbers 3, 4, and 7. The numbers 3, 4, and 7. The numbers 3, 4, and 7. Okay, y'all are being very strategic. Very strategic. Especially when it comes for this new moon in Virgo energy. Many of you all's intentions is how to strategically and methodically move forward with this connection. In this connection, even if this is not a romantic connection, this could be a partnership, a business partnership. This could also be the personal relationship that you have with your highest self. You are thinking of ways to step into this this merging together of energy. Some of you all are moving in with someone, or you're bringing somebody to you. Y'all are planning to move in together for some of you all. And then for others of you, you're trying to figure out how to leave someone or something. Leave behind a specific version of yourself that doesn't bring you harmony. We'll say that. Certain bridges have been burned, okay? Intentionally. You called this energy in, even if you really didn't know it or not. Say you knew that ultimately in the long run, this would not work. That alone started a chain of events to where things started crumbling, falling around whatever dynamic that is. And again, you don't know that it was you. You don't know that it was you that did this. Some of you all are coming out of, again, with this endings is inevitable card, the one that first out, that's how this page of wands is falling. Endings are inevitable. Something is most definitely over. And so you, the magician, are figuring out how to come home to yourself, how to create further stability and security for yourself. Some of you all are getting into herbal medicine, holistic ways of healing yourself. Some of you all are studying to be something in like the nursing, medical field, maybe emergency first response person. Some of you all are manifesting. So a certain living situation fell through, and so you're manifesting and working on creating the perfect home for yourself. A love connection was very toxic, but now that you have left it, you are a lot more happy. If you are connected to someone and everything is going well, they may be a Capricorn or have strong Capricorn placements. They're very grounded in their love for you, and that is what is making you all happy. But for some of you all, you are deciding not to take a love offering because it's coming from someone that you know just can't do it for you. And so you're going to decide to choose your happiness. You're deciding to choose your peace and move along with whatever this is. Yeah. Yeah. You are definitely methodically thinking about how to get out of something or into something. Definitely into like a connection or like a greater sense of being with yourself, but stepping out of energy that no longer serves you, because again, you're manifesting more stability for yourself with this new moon in Virgo energy. And follow your intuition. Again, you already have all of the answers. So the answers are within you. And that was also a part of the collective energy, is intuitively, that's what Virgo is, looking within for the answers. Virgos are amazing at following their hearts and following their intuition. And so, yeah, Virgo, that's you. That's you. Okay. So know that you already have all of the answers. They are already inside of you. Just sit in some stillness, some peace, and some quiet. Maybe pull you out a good book, pull out your journal, pull out your map of your life that you have created. Say you've made a list of everything that you want to accomplish in your life or within the next year, 5 years, 10 years. Pull that out and continue planning, Cross out what no longer works. Make additions when you need to here and there. And do your big one, Virgo. This is your new moon. So may it be a beautiful one for each and every one of you. All right, we are moving on to Libras. Libra. Okay. Libras, how y'all doing? How are the scales feeling? Nice and balanced, I hope. I'm gonna sleep so good tonight. You deserve sugar, not salt. You deserve sweetness, Libras. If anyone is around you trying to, I don't know, be rude. Anyone around you trying to steal your joy, ignore them. Ignore them. Surround yourself and fill yourself up with sweetness. Okay. Script, taking control of your own narrative. I feel like scripting for you all also, and Aries had this, that is your sister sign. So scripting may be very effective for you all at manifesting what it is that you want, the changes in your life that you need to be experiencing, especially. So if you have haters, or if you have someone around you that you love, but they may be negative, or they are salty in whatever way that resonates for you. Start scripting about their ass. And if you don't want to be specific about a person, script, everyone in my life is loving, kind, compassionate, supportive. The communication that we share is open and honest and filled with love. Because I feel like you have been allowing nature to just take its course, right? And of course, we aren't wanting to control anything or be restrictive when it comes to anything. But we can manifest the life that we want. We can manifest the environment that we want. We can manifest the connections that we want. So take control of your own narrative. If you've been seeing certain things play out and aligning your thoughts with however they play out. So say someone played you and your constant truth is, this person played me, they ain't shit, I'm disappointed, I'm hurt, I'm this, I'm that. Well, you deserve sugar, baby, not salt. So start changing your narrative. I'm thankful for the time that me and this person were able to experience. Although we are no longer connected, I move forward and they move forward in love, so on and so forth. Okay? Don't be afraid to speak up for what you need either, Libras, because that's definitely here as well. Especially your close group, like your close group. Don't be afraid to connect. Don't be afraid to connect. What is with the teacher coming out for all of y'all? Y'all dealing with an Aries? Dang, either y'all are dealing with an Aries that shit is not going well. You're ready to let this connection go. The passion may be dying. Some of you all have had to learn really harsh lessons. And you are tired of learning the lessons the hard way. And so what I would suggest is even scripting about that. I'm thankful that I get to learn comfortable and easy lessons. Thank you, God, for teaching me comfortable and easy lessons. If you are in school